What's up? What's happening? It's me, Luchain.
And me, Quan.
And this is Keepin It Real, the podcast.
Yeah. I think the worst thing for me was when I threw that referral away. Got my first referral. I ain't know how my mom was gonna take it, so I threw it in the trash. Came back to school. Where's the referral? I don't know. Probably going away to the trash dump or something.
I would have hit a cap. My mama said, "Fuck you and that referral." You long titted, no nipple having bitch.
The first time I came home getting suspended,
See,
my sister was standing at the door.
You bad. I ain't never been suspended.
I got in a fight.
I was a good child. I did too.
He hit me first.
Hold up. Check this out. Y'all can call me all kind of bitches, punks, and pussies that you want to for this. But I was more scared of my daddy than them motherfuckers that was standing in a circle around me.
Okay, so you were the kid that if somebody hit you, walk away?
I only got hit one time in my life. First of all, we're going to preface it with that. And I kind of sort of hit him first. Alright, back in the day we used to play black net. Y'all know what that is. A nigga, you catch a nigga with his head down, open neck, you smack the shit out of that motherfucker. Thankfully for me, dude waited till the end of class. We was walking down the hallway, wasn't nobody down the hallway, like 3-4 people there.
Mm-hmm.
He just run up and still off on me. In that instance, I felt my fist balling up and getting ready to raise. But then I saw my daddy in the weight belt. This motherfucker, if y'all don't know about weight belts, the bitches is like this thick for no goddamn reason. That's what I was getting my ass whooped with. When my fist was coming up, I just seen the weight belt flash in front of me. If I get in trouble for fighting, this nigga gonna kick my ass.
Even if he hit you first?
So I slowly turned and walked away like, damn, I wish I could have whooped this nigga ass. But I'm way more afraid of my father at this point in time.
So you must have had a parent that if somebody hit you, walk away.
We never talked about fighting. I just knew that fights led to suspension. Suspension meant trouble. Trouble meant ass whooping.
And I think I said this before, but after I got in the fight, I go to the office. Principal says, "Are you gonna tell your mother, or do you want me to tell her?" I said I tell her. Mm-hmm. I get home. My sister at the door, she already know what's going on. So I'm confused, like, hold on, I said I was gonna tell. How did this get home before I did?
Cause you know damn well they was gonna tell. That was a setup from the jump.
And my mom, luckily she was asleep. So I take my time to go lay under the table. I'm laying under the table for about 2 hours, curled up. Cause I just know when she get up, she gonna go to my head. So I heard the door open. So I balled up just a little bit more. Mind y'all, my mama ain't play, and she hit hard, and I was little, so that was gonna hurt. She walked past the table, looked down, say, "What happened to you today?" And go to the bathroom. I'm like, is that it? So she come out the bathroom. "What you doing under the table?" "Oh no."
With his dumb ass.
"Get up." Okay, so I got up. Pop! No, she ain't hit me.
Oh shit.
She ain't hit me. She said, this first thing she said, "Did he hit you first?" "Yes." "Alright, go play the game. Go do something, get out of my face."
What?
Okay. And then, a couple hours later, we had the conversation about what happened. And she was like, "You looked afraid when I came out the room. And I should let you know that if somebody hit you first, I really don't care because you defended yourself. But if you would have started the fight, you probably would have gotten to another one." Those are her exact words.
See, that's why I low-key walked away from that one. Because when they go to the office, they're going to ask, what happened? Everybody in class saw me slap this nigga in the back of his neck. I couldn't get out of that one. And all he got to say is, that's what made him hit me. I don't give a fuck though. I wish a nigga would try me now though. Kiss my ass. But knowing what I knew now, back then, I would have fought him. Cause once I turned 14, 13, maybe 13, them ass whoopings didn't hurt. Yes, I was still getting the ass whooping at 13. I don't care what y'all said.
At least y'all got hit with a belt. I got beat up.
Nigga, I got hit with a fucking weight belt.
At least you got hit with a belt.
The bitch is this wide, this thick. First of all, how the fuck did he fold that shit in half to swing it at me?
It was made out of what?
Leather.
Well,
ain't no well, nigga. That shit is redundant as hell.
At least we can get it beat as much as my sister. Charlotte was beating, she brought it upon herself though.
One of them beatings was some bullshit. The one that I know about was some bullshit.
She said, goddamn dude used to come down the hallway popping the belt. Pow! Pow! You knew it was over then.
I can't beat my daughter. If I have a daughter, I can't beat her. I gotta let the wife do that or the mother do that.
Yeah. Cause I feel like I'm hitting her too hard.
Yeah, I know I'm stronger than her, obviously.
Maybe just a little.
I feel like swinging that belt.
Where
was these child laws at back when we was getting our ass kicked by our parents?
Right. I got bumps and bruises everywhere. Nah, I'm just kidding. I ain't got no bruises or bumps.
Damn all of that. I can't beat my child now, but I got my ass whooped. I should at least have the right to beat my first child's ass. You gotta give me that one. If I have
so you never beat him?
Hell no. I have never beat my child before. Cause I'm scared of the new laws.
Well, that's not what I heard.
It's called child
about
abuse.
10 seconds ago.
I don't give a damn what you thought you heard, nigga. I don't give a shit.
We should not give our viewers false information.
I don't give a fuck.
We should keep it as real as we can at all times.
Nigga, beating your child is called child abuse. You can go to jail for child abuse.
Adrian Peterson
we just talked about
in jail.
Adrian Peterson has millions. I have zero. It's a big difference.
But everybody knew about him beating his kid.
And that motherfucker stopped making millions for at least a good 3 years too.
I wouldn't say it was that long.
Let a claim come up that I'm beating my child ass. Y'all ain't to see me no more.
Pause. Put a remote.
And I'm not gonna pause it. This nigga talking about pause. He actually threw the time up sign with his hand. What was that? Time out. You could have just said stop, nigga. Where's the remote?
Oh shit. There you go.
But yeah, I do that though. I don't even be around my child. I'll threaten him with the belt. Not even.
I don't even think I got threats.
I don't know. First of all, I don't believe in this. I don't know if I agree with this not beating your child thing. It made me a better person.
It did. Because once my mama beat me for something, I ain't want to do it no more.
Granted, some parents take it a bit too far. Like if you're beating your child to the point where you're leaving marks on them, you should be arrested.
How many of y'all, honestly, you should put it in the comments, honestly can say that you had a sibling and every time they was getting a whooping, you at the door laughing. But you got beat for laughing if you got caught.
Fuck you at the door laughing for? I
Because it's funny.
I know this shit funny, but
You got a sibling getting beat, you don't think that's funny?
I'm my only child.
Thought you had a sister. Well, a like sister. You never heard her getting beat?
No, because that is completely different. That's just a friend that I grew up with in church. From church. And me, her, and one of my other homeboys, we all grew up in church together since like 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we call each other.
Well,
brothers
who
and
got
sisters
beat
now.
for or got cussed out for falling asleep in church?
I didn't, because I always had to sit in the front.
Oh, you had it bad.
No, I
At
didn't.
least my mama wanted to sit in the back.
No, my dad was a deacon. And I went to church with my dad.
There you go. I so forgot about that.
So I always sat with one of the other families that was in the church who had 2 little boys.
Mm-hmm.
They went to sleep. I'm looking over at these motherfuckers. Now I look at my dad. Hit one of these jumps. He just look at me, shake his head. I'm out. I knew what that meant. He was like, yeah, I don't care. That's what that meant for that day. But he don't want it to be a common occurrence.
Yeah. I wasn't purposely falling asleep, but it's just the fact of being a little kid. You gotta wake up early. You don't really understand everything that's going on in the moment. Like, I'm not talking about like as a little kid, as in like being 12, 13. Like, I'm talking about like them younger days, like you like 4 or 5.
Oh, that's different. They expect you to go to sleep. But back then, my mom was still going to church with me when I was like 4 or 5. So
Yeah, but they
I would
didn't want
just
us
wake up
falling
on
asleep.
her. I would lean on her and go to sleep.
Okay, I ain't gonna say it was more my mom, it was more my grandma. They didn't want me to go.
Oh yeah, grandmamas don't play. For some reason, they don't play about church. When it come to church, they are serious.
Like, my mom, so she didn't care. She knew I was gonna go to sleep. But my grandma, Cam, wake up.
Hey,
Why?
we were so tight knit as a family at church. Motherfuckers from the pulpit, when they were sitting down when the preacher was preaching,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's like 3 or 4 people that be on the pulpit with them.
Yeah.
They would point, hey, Tim, do you know how stupid you look doing all of this from the pulpit? Do you not know that we can all see you?
Every person on this side can see what you're doing.
You might as well let us sleep at that point.
You're embarrassing yourself and your child.
See, and back then I used to keep my eyes real low to make it look like this couldn't tell if I was asleep or awake. So they would always do it to me. I'm like, do you know I'm sitting right here looking at you?
Right, like you just sitting there like.
That's how I sit. I slouch down a little bit in the chair and I sit like this in the pew.
You over here shaking your head. Like, they can see you up.
Yeah.
But you just so far away, it still look like you sleep. Cause your arms crossed and you looking straight at them. You like,
Nigga ain't moved in a good 30 minutes. I ain't sleep. I just know how not to move.
right? Like, I don't feel like moving. I'm not
What?
asleep. Or they hit one of these. Wake up.
Bitch, I'm a wide awake.
I'm watching. Like, leave me alone.
Mind you, I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm still wide awake.
Right? Like, I don't understand. I understand, but I don't understand what the words really mean. Like, I'm listening, I'm trying to gather the information.
Yeah. Another thing I don't get about church. Why? Just because we in church, why do we have to listen to gospel music? Some of this gospel music sound like, especially nowadays, sound like regular rap songs. Like, what's with this
They ain't
Christian
got no
rap?
Ain't no more Now Behold the Lamb or
Right.
Lean on Me. Ain't no more of that.
Or wade in the water? What happened to all of that? Kurt Franklin changed that.
Another thing about church, why you always got that group of people when the pastor say, well, it's getting late, I'm gonna let y'all go, I wanna hold y'all up. Nah, preacher, keep going.
Preach on, Pastor. What? I've been here since Sabbath school
Are you
started,
serious?
motherfuckers.
I've been here since first service. It's third. Never, I'm gonna tell y'all now, for the young listeners who's still being forced to go to church, never go to church with your grandparents. You will be there from first service all the way into the last.
See, that's that Sunday service shit. I don't go to church on Sundays. I'm a 7-day Adventist. So all we had was Sabbath school, regular service, then we had evening service sometime, but my dad didn't go back to that. It was like, fuck it.
See, I found this one church where he preaches for like an hour, and church is over.
Yeah. That's a lot of Sunday churches. Our shit, we was at church at 8 o'clock because I had to be there for Sabbath school. So I'm there at 8 o'clock every Saturday until about 2:30, 3 o'clock. This shit feels like school, sir. Why am I here for 8 hours against my free will? This should really feel like school.
And why is the place to go after church is go to Corral?
Nigga, the place for me to go out to church was home and go to sleep.
Like, every time they wanted to go out after church, it was always Golden Corral or Olive Garden.
I keep forgetting it's the Sunday shit.
I don't like Olive Garden. It's not that good to me.
I'll take Olive Garden over Golden Corral.
And Golden Corral is...
Who remember Old Country Buffet?
Everything there is not good.
Yeah, I remember Old Country Buffet.
I think
Like,
so.
them shit's completely died.
Or Five Mountain.
Yeah, it used to be Old Country Buffet. That's why I thought you would remember it.
Oh, yeah, Five Mountain.
Because it went from Old Country to Ryan. No, Old Country, Ryan's, Old Country again, then Five Mountain.
Oh, with
Yeah, I'm old.
Y'all want to go to y'all want to go to Five Mountain? No, I'm home. Or you go cook.
Somebody let me know what happened to Old Country Buffet though. I'm like highly upset about
What happened to
that.
Fire Mountain? I think it burnt down, something like that.
They tore Five Mountain down.
Oh, they did?
They changed it to something else at one point in time, then they tore it down to build that
And
new
that's a
strip out
shopping
there.
center.
Yeah.
South of Virginia has a lot of shopping centers.
Yeah, see, that's the difference between Saturday and Sunday. Sunday church services and Saturday church services. Saturday, we ain't go out at no restaurant to eat. It was always that one member who every freaking Saturday they invited you to church over to their house at the church. And they always had that good Southern meal. Boy,
Great.
God bless the dead. God, rest in peace,
Yo,
Sister Pittman.
I swear the most fun I used to have of church when I was younger was Vacation Bible School.
I ain't never go.
That was about fun. Because we used to do so much. We used to go on trips to like the rec center type stuff like that. You know, on top of, you know, learning the word. But
It's one reason I didn't never go to that. Because we did go to they did carry us to the rec center one time. But the reason I didn't go is because my church was downtown Portsmouth. And just think about downtown anywhere.
downtown always involves what? Shooting.
Downtown is generally the bad, impoverished area of that city.
That's why it's always downtown.
And we always went to the rec center right down the street from the church, which was still downtown. I don't think I should be out here at 8, 9 o'clock at night. I'm just going to stay at home. And another thing, Vacation Bible School had that word school in it, and I didn't want to go to school early in the morning and then go to
But it wasn't really school.
Shit, me, I had to learn.
You was learning some good stuff. You was learning the word.
Yeah, I also learned the word every Saturday.
Lucky y'all, I had to go to church on Sundays.
That ain't nothing. My whole Saturday was on. Because for us, 7-Day Adventists, we practice from sundown Friday to sundown Saturday is considered the Sabbath. You can't do nothing from sundown Friday to sundown Saturday. Being raised in that for 16 years. And y'all wonder why all I do is sleep. That's all I could do.
Did y'all churches ever have lock-ins?
Yes. Did I ever go? No. Well, we had lock-ins at the Y. And one of my people's going, so I ain't go.
Man, I used to like lock-ins, but I didn't. Because you could never go to sleep. Because if you go to sleep,
You getting
something is happening to you.
That's
and
like
you be
going to sleep around your family members.
And you be tired.
See, I always stayed awake over everybody. I had a strong stamina for staying awake when I was little.
We all did.
Like, I'm talking about all the way up until about 15, 16. You couldn't not stay awake longer than me. Like, I stayed awake for a good 2 days straight.
Man,
One
I think I did that 2 days before New Year's. I did not wake up until the ball dropped. I slept that whole day.
I slept through New Year's.
The third day,
my whole life.
The third day, gone. Like, where's Quan? Sleep. I ain't wake up till they said, Quan, it's time to go home so you can go see the ball drop. It reminds you I was in Richmond. If I'm in Richmond, I'm at a place where the other person is asleep, so I ain't had nothing else to do but sleep.
Yeah, I slept through every New Year's.